Right. Good morning, good evening, good day, wherever you are. I think we're already a little bit late, so I will kick this off. Give me 1 second to share my screen. All right. Just one show of hands from those on the Zoom call. You can see my screen, everything is working. You can hear me well. Perfect. All right. Welcome to the Argent track of the Starknet Winter Hackathon. I am Daniel. You can hopefully see me live on the video as well, not only my emoji here. I'm the head of product for our mobile app at Argent. You can also find me on Twitter under the handle here. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here today to give you an intro to our track as part of this hackathon. This track is, I think, a little bit different from most other ones. It is a very mobile-focused track. For those of you who were yesterday at the overall, I think, opening part of the hackathon, you maybe already heard me speak about this. We at Argent, we have a strong belief in mobile in general. I think there was a large development, and especially in Web 2, a lot of people are actually accessing the internet via mobile devices. In a lot of places in the world, it might be, or for a lot of people in general, it might be the only device or the main device over which people access the internet. And it will also, we believe in the future, be one of the main devices that people use to access Web3 or crypto. Especially people who are, I would say, maybe less technical tend to use the internet through the mobile devices. And I think I'm not the only one who has this opinion, is if we really want to reach mass adoption for any form of blockchain services, be it Starknet, be it any other chain, be it EVM, even Solana, I think we will have to cross that gap that we currently have in the mobile experience, right? So a lot of dApps, a lot of the crypto world is really only built with desktop users in mind. And I think that has to change. What is really special about Starkware or Starknet, and I mean, that's what we are building on here, is that it provides you the tools to actually build a great user experience compared to a lot of other EVM chains where you can't make proper use of tools like account abstraction, right? And that is really what we want to push here with our track. We want to have people building for mobile first. Your mission as part of the Argent track is to create a user-friendly app that is tailored to the Argent mobile wallet. We have multiple judging criteria. I mean, obviously, this is a Starknet hackathon, so you have to build on Starknet. We are looking mainly for consumer applications here. Really think about what do users want, what is interesting for consumers, what is exciting, right? This is also a hackathon, right? So this is a place to go wild, come with crazy ideas, explore, test something new. As part of the Argent track, we also want everyone to use Starknet Kit. I think that is just the easiest way to create connectivity with the mobile wallet. It is our kind of SDK that you can use to easily, or the most easy way, I think, to connect to wallets on Starknet. You should use account abstraction. I think there's simply no way around this on Starknet, and it is required to build a good user experience, I believe. As mentioned in the beginning, a seamless mobile experience is really what this track is about. Set your creativity free. There's a bunch of prizes here, of course. $2,000 in total as a bounty, $1,500 for the first place for the best mobile-ready app that we see here, $500 for the runner-up, And there is also the potential option to be featured within the Argent wallet. So how that could potentially look like, you can see here on the right. We have this section in the mobile wallet that is called Explore, where we showcase different use cases, some of them natively integrated, some of them more linked. And if we see one of the players here, one of the contestants being a really good fit, that could also be kind of a bonus win to be featured here and have direct access to our existing user base. And also, that is bonus number 2 here. Keep in mind, you can combine this track with another one, right? So you can build a DeFi dApp, for example, as part of the DeFi track. You can build a game as part of the Dojo track, and basically think about how you can support mobile devices from day one, and you would also be part of this track, and ultimately can qualify for the bounties in the Argent track, but also another one. So it's not an exclusive track. This is the Argent team. We are here to support. So I'm on here. You're listening to me already. We also have support from Darlington, especially for everything around Starknet Kit. Alex is here as well for anything about the track. And Antoine, today not joining us, but he's our ecosystem lead. He's also here to help with any questions. You can reach us on Telegram under these handles, or in the Discord channel that you in the Discord server that you're hopefully all joined. A few things about timelines. Today, 29th January, we just talked about the intro. We will go a little bit deeper after this one into requirements from the mobile side. There's another session beginning of February, 5th February, that will be run by Darlington about Starknet Kit. Again, reminder, Starknet Kit is our SDK to connect to wallets on Starknet, and we really encourage everyone to use that. Even if you happen to listen and are not even building for the Starknet, for the Argent track, might be worth looking into that. Then we have another session, mid of February, 13th Feb, for feedback and debugging. And yeah, throughout the whole hackathon, we obviously there on Discord, as mentioned before, to give you any sort of feedback, answer your questions that you might have. Yeah, just reach out to us and we are all happy to help. Right, let's go into the requirements and look a little bit deeper into that. So I already left the presentation with our focus on mobile, right? So this is really about mobile support. We want contestants to really focus on a mobile experience. So that means it should look good. It should work well on mobile. That is, I think, the main requirement. Whatever you build should be responsive on mobile. It should not look like it's a desktop app that happens to work on mobile as well, right? So take responsiveness in design when you're designing your website and make sure that it adapts to different screen sizes. And the second part is connectivity. Mentioned Starknet Kit already a couple of times. Properly using Starknet Kit should actually solve most of these points that are listed here under bullet number 2. There's multiple ways mobile users connect to dApps right now, right? So one is the connection via a QR code. You might know that also from other chains, the classic wallet connect, right? So you open your dApp on a desktop browser, click connect your wallet, and you see a QR code that you scan with your Argent wallet, and then you're connected. There's 2 other ways as well, right? Users can go directly to your dApp using the mobile browser on their phone, like for example, Safari on iOS or Chrome on Android. There are other browsers as well, right? But I mean, we are in a hackathon here, so the time you can spend on all these things is limited. So we will mostly be looking at these basic browsers that most of the people use, like Safari on iOS and Chrome on Android. And there's also a third one, which is the Argent in-app browser. For those of you who did not test the Argent mobile app yet, I really encourage you to download it. It's available in the App Store and Chrome Store. Create a wallet, explore it a little bit, and you will see there is also a browser in there. And yeah, obviously we want that dApps work well in there as well. It's one of the more convenient ways, I think, to access dApps. And then I think that is something that I'm really excited about, but I would say it's more of a bonus. What would be really great is to also make use of what is unique about mobile. What do I mean by that is, I'm pretty sure all of you have experienced some apps on their phones that could not exist in that way on a desktop browser, right? There's, for example, dApps that maybe use the location, right? A user always has their mobile device in their pocket. It takes it wherever they go. It means the device has access to the user's location. Maybe there's something that can be built around that. There is, on the phone, you usually have your photos, you have your contacts, right? So it's easier to build network effects. And I don't know what it can be, right? Again, unleash your creativity. But that is something that will get us really excited if we see someone building something that is really unique, really mobile first, and makes kind of use of these unique features that you don't have on a desktop browser. Your toolbox. I will send these slides around after this. I think we will also make them accessible on Discord probably. So you can check out these links. We obviously have the description of what I just presented also in writing. There is a dedicated Discord channel for the Argent track. There's also a boilerplate that we have linked here, right? So how, like, just easy resources and tools to get started with building your Starknet dApp. Starknet Kit, the wallet SDK mentioned before, that will solve most of your problems that you might have in connecting to wallets, not only for Argent wallets, but also, for example, to connecting to Bravos. So it really supports everything that you need around wallet connection. Argent Mobile itself is publicly available on the app stores, but that is a mainnet only version, right? So it's always good to test that out, download it, explore it, play around with some dApps that already exist in the ecosystem. But since you're building something new, you might not always want to test on mainnet with real money. So if you need a testnet build, please contact Darlington. Here's his Telegram again, either on Telegram or on Discord, and he will be able to help you and give you access to a testnet version that you can use for testing as well. And yeah, I think that's it from my side. I don't think if we have any way for Q&A here. But I think that's it. Thank you, everyone.